Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what time it is when you're watching. Hello, friend, and welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning friend, welcome back to my channel. It has been a month of Sundays. No real particular reason why I took a break. I just wasn't feeling it, but I'm back. And today, me and Kimon are going to introduce something new to you. So if you're ready, so am I. Let's get started. So first I wanted to go through all the stuff I actually bought before I go and test it out. So the first thing I bought was the brush set. It comes in this like pale pink tube. You unbutton it, and then when you twist off the top, you get all your brushes. Very nice, very individually wrapped. I like the color, very neutral. Okay, I'm not mad at this. So after you open it up, you're going to receive 12 different brushes. Each brush has their own function, but use them as you see fit. Not mad at it. Looks very clean, very aesthetic, very girly. Like that. So the next thing I purchased is the CareLess Blend More Lip Plumper. I also got the Cooling Gloss. I know I didn't like lip plumpers before, but I'm in a very much so lip plumping era. And as soon as I finish showing you the products, I'm actually going to put it on my lip and leave it on until the very last second. And these are my lips before. Get a good look. This is before. And we're going to see after in just a little bit. So the last thing I bought is this Letter to My Ex palette. It's an eyeshadow palette. And we're just going to open it up and take a look. All right, first things first, this is the palette. This is the front. This is the back. Very small, very notebook-like, or journal, I would say. When you first open it up, this is what you're going to get. So this is an 18 pan neutrals palette, and the actual letter says, I've learned that I've had to listen to my intuitions and trust them before anything or anyone else. I also learned that putting my best interest first isn't a bad thing. I had to learn how to love myself, and now I'm leaving all of my pain in the past. XOXO, Ayana, the MUA. Let's talk about it, Ayana. So at first glance, like a good neutrals palette. I'm not gonna lie to you and say it's the first neutrals palette I have, because it's not. I do have that Beats by Dev neutrals palette, in the buff. This is my go-to neutral palette, right? So let me see a side by side. So this is 20 pans, whereas this one is 18. Now I don't know if you're like, let's take a look at the colors. It's looking like a warm neutrals palette, which is great for me because I'm a neutral girl. But sometimes cool and neutral colors don't work well for me. So I like it. And let's talk about the names for it. We've got Over It, which is white. Gone for Good, which is like a beige. Irreplaceable, another beige. Narcissist. Playing Victim, Infidelity. Closure, Baby Mama Drama, Manipulator. Foolish, Deceiving, No Loyalty. Lust, Pathological Liar. I know that's right. This is a love letter. She is done. Unhinged. New Nigga. Ayana. New Nigga. Love that. Deleted Messages and Glowing Amber. You know what? You can tell that when she was curating this palette, she thought about all the nonsense she went through, and she put her pain into something she loves. And for that, we're going to give her 10s for that. Love that. So I'm going to do the look, test it out, and see how I like it. Let's get to the actual lip plumper first. So it's a twist off cap or pillow, and it has this, like, I don't know if you want to call it like a duck lip. So you squeeze it and you put the product on your lips. Let's give it a go. I'm going to gently squeeze it because I don't know how much is going to be coming out. Okay, so it's not, oh, it's tingling. Oh, it's spicy. Oh, okay, okay. I eat spicy food. I can definitely handle this. We're gonna leave this on for as long as I can. Oh, I got it on my tongue. We're gonna leave this on for as long as possible. When we take it off, we are gonna follow it up with the cooling gel. Now we're gonna actually get into the look one more time. These are the lips before. And we're gonna come back and see what it looks like after. All right, so this is the lips after a few minutes and they are on fire. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the CareLess Blend More Cooling Gloss and see if that helps relieve it. It's got a little sticky, got a little pull to it, like. It's really minty. And I'll let y'all know how that goes. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes and it's not as spicy. But while that's still going, I want to talk about some of the other products that I've gotten lately. If you didn't know, there are 4 Black-owned women brands: Spiked Beauty, Pamper Me Glam, Ducky Cosmetics, and Purposeful Passion. They had this Halloween contest and I kind of won. And with winning, I got a $50 gift card to each brand. And so I'm just going to tell you what I bought. Starting with, this is a brand I have already bought from. It's the OG I Love brand, Spike Beauty. So from Spike Beauty, the first thing that I knew I had to have was their mirror, right? It says Spiked Beauty on it. It's cute. It's a little heart. Gives you close up so you can see what you're doing. If you didn't know, I'm in such a mirror phase. I don't even know where my Betty Boop one is. I'll find it soon. But like, I'm in such a mirror phase. I'm literally just collecting them. So I guess today I'm gonna go ahead and stick with my Spike Beauty mirror because first of all, these are big and they're giving very much Halloween. So we're just gonna put those away for a little bit. And what I also got from Spike Beauty is I got 3 of their eyeshadow bases. In shade 05, which is the yellow, shade 07, which is like baby blue, and then shade 02, which is pink. I already have been using their green base and black base. For all intents and purposes, these are great eyeshadow bases. If you're doing a colorful look, like it's easier to put yellow on a yellow base, if that makes sense to you, because you're not like losing pigment, you're adding to it, which is, great. The next brand I got stuff from was Ducky Cosmetics. I got the Ducky Cosmetics Matte Edition. It's the duck sauce, and the colors Duckula, which is black, and Crested, which is white. I have tested the black one already. Love it. It goes on really, not like yuck wet, but it goes on wet, easy to remove and manipulate. And then it dries down matte. Now, I did a wear test, not like by trying, but I had to do makeup for work. It did come off, so you are going to have to reapply maybe like every 6 hours, which honestly, not that bad. I also went ahead and bought these brushes, but they're not like your normal brushes. I believe these are silicone brushes. Very good for like, it's excellent with this Danessa Myricks Lightwork palette. These toppers and shimmers, which sometimes can get lost on a regular like bristle brush. You're getting all the pigment when you use Ducky's brush with this. So these I adore. I adore these so bad. The next brand I bought from was Pamper Me Glam. I got another. It's the nude palette. So let's open it together. I haven't had a chance to play in it. This palette is 3 by 5, making it a 15 pan palette. And by first glance, it's very fall. Like, I'll let you get a better look at that. Talking about the colors, there's Bear, Fran, Keisha, Shelly, Jamie, Faith Gal Cutie, Queen Simone, Sassy Livy, Isla Lala, and Swoop. So I'm pretty sure these names are very significant to her. I think it's a great palette. I may actually end up using this if I do if I end up doing a video about getting cute for like Thanksgiving or whatever. Now, I personally don't know. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna say getting cute for dinner, but this is an excellent fall palette. When I actually get into it, I'm gonna swatch it and do everything. But I just kind of want to show you what I've been buying. Buying makeup and not doing it is crazy, but hey, it's me. I also got an eyeshadow base from them. It's just a nude or like beige nude. Can never go wrong with it. I also got some loose glitters from them. Now, I'm not too much into my loose glitter phase anymore, but when I'm ready for it, I did personally pick out these colors. So if I want to give you like a nasty nude moment, or if I'm doing like character makeup, I think that'll be good too. Now, the last brand that I bought from, Purposeful Passion. So let's start with these are just little liner brushes. I do a lot of graphic liner work, so I'm thinking that's what these would be good for. They're very thin, very easy to, be very precise with my looks, right? Then I got a brush set. So not too much on the little satchel. It doesn't feel like very high end, but that's okay for now. Open it, and unfortunately the brushes are kind of just out there, no plastic on them. So some of the bristles are falling already. If I would recommend anything, it would be to make sure that they put the plastic on their brushes. I don't know if maybe, I don't know. I don't care for the raw brushes, but let me tell you which one I'm excited most about. This brush. This brush I know I'm going to use and abuse. It's like a fan brush for like highlight. Oh yeah, it's about to get nasty in here. So this is a 15-piece brush set, and I'm not sure how much I paid for this, but I like the colors. I like the little rose gold right before like the bristles. I'm not mad at that. The only thing I'm mad about is that they was kind of raw in here. All right, so I'm actually going to get into the makeup now. And my lips aren't completely cooled. It's been almost 10 minutes. They're bearable now, and that's okay. All right, so let's get to this makeup. All right, so this is the final look. Get into it a little bit. Again, the only palette I used today was the Letter to My Ex palette, which comes to us from CareLess Blend More. The colors I used today were Manipulator, A Touch of Infidelity, and Deceiving. And then for the shimmer, I used Glowing Amber. I also used Lust as the highlight we have today. On the lips, it's a mix between, I remember I used the Lip Plumper from CareLess Blend More. And then I used the NYX Butta Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I also used it in the shade Sugar High. And then I topped it with this Blend Bunny X Donnie Darkowitz, the lip gloss. I can't quite remember the name, but I will be tagging that anyway. Always the foundation is going to be Rare Beauty. For the primer today, we tried and true reliable OneSize. This one isn't Secure the Blur. Blush also comes from Rare Beauty in the shade Love. Love that. The eyeliner is OneSize eyeliner, as well as a little bit of the Deceiving to bring it in. The shadows I used on the top, I also brought them down. Final thoughts. As you saw earlier, it does have a little fallout. So I would say when you're tapping your brush, make sure you're tapping it into your brush cleaner or somewhere where you don't mind getting maybe little bits of eyeshadow particles or whatever. That's fine. The lip plumper, 10 out of 10. It's spicy though. If you can't handle heat, I do not suggest this one. But if you're one of the girls who can get with that, I mean, look at the material. Look at the lips. It's juicy. It's plump. We love it. But I do suggest if you get the plumper, get the cooling gloss as well. Gotta have this if you're gonna use this. They go together real bad. On the lashes, I have Blink Box Toe in the 202 model. About her brushes. Now, I did use only her brushes for the eyes. I think they're good. I would honestly get them again. I only use like 4 of them. But I think they're great brushes. Again, I love the color. I love the brush holder it comes with. All in all, I would rate this whole purchase, I would give it like a 9 out of 10, 8.5, 9, only because of the fallout, which again, just dusted somewhere else. I don't have a problem. It gives me very sultry, very that girl, very I can go anywhere right now. I can go on a date, I can go to the store, I can go hang out with the girls, I can do whatever. Like that. And I did use one of the silicone brushes from Ducky Cosmetics. But that's it. That's all I got for you today. Let me know how you feel about the look, about the actual colors, how it was applied, whatever. But I do thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. As always, hit that bell. That way you're going to be notified every single time I post new content. Again, my name is Shay. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friend.
Julie, do the thing.